Okay.
There we go.
But to moving on, some of the other cast, some of the characters that we got here. Rebecca pointed out to me that one of the characters here is Nico Minoru from the Runaways. Who I love that character to death. Yeah, the one right next to Peter, the goth chick.
Is she gonna be Gwen?
I don't know, maybe.
I get Gwen vibes from her. That's why I'm guessing. And is the guy on
apparently they're like best friends in this show.
Is the football guy gonna be Flash or Harry?
I think it might be Harry.
I thought it was Harry because I'm like, that guy looks like he looks too happy and nice to be Flash.
either it's the football player is Flash or Harry, or maybe the guy on the right, all the way in the right with the green looking deal is probably
I hope he's Flash and they're just doing like the MCU version of Flash where he's just like, I know better than you, and you're like, oh god.
Yeah, it would be funny to make Harry a dumb jock and make him more of a disappointment than Norman.
Yeah, it'd be funny if like Harry was like just a himbo. And he's standing around just like, I don't know anything about science, but I throw this ball real good.
I'm going to sack you so hard, your dick's going to go in your throat, you're going to choke on your dick and die. My favorite subject? English, because I love words. I love hearing them. I love saying them. Right there was a perfect example of a sentence.
And then Flash is the complete opposite, where he's like this uber smart, like, I know I'm so much better than you. Peter, your intellect is not as good as mine.
I'm smarter. I'm better. I am better.
He's just like, man, why don't you relax, please?
Yeah, man.
I feel like that's a good dynamic switch. Like they're the same characters in essence, but like their like details are switched, which is cool.
Here's the thing that shocked me though. So the kid right next to Harry, we'll say the jock Harry on the left with the lab coat, that's my boy Amadeus Cho.
Yeah.
Because he's all green, and I'm just like, yo, we're getting freaking Braun, bro. Let's go. I love that.
I hope we don't get totally awesome Hulk ever. God bless.
It would make more sense if we got like Braun, like the current version.
Braun, I'm okay with, but like totally awesome Hulk was a rough.
Word. But these other characters, I have no idea.
I'm guessing half this time. Like,
I think they put them out at some point, but I don't have the list.
Yeah. So. Yeah, we'll see, but I think the roster looks very nice. Again, the art style, I like this cool art style that they're doing.
Yeah, it looks cool.
But yeah, it's moving on to the villains part. So we got some Doc Ock, some Scorpion,
Chameleon right there.
Chameleon, yeah. I couldn't really make out some of the other ones. I don't know if I thought maybe the guy on the left next to Doc Ock is Shocker. I'm not really sure. But I mean, listen, they look cool. I'm happy that like Doc Ock looks like the classic Doc Ock from like the Ditko era, so that's really dope. But
I like how square they made some of the heads.
Yeah,
facts. But yeah, I didn't get this picture. I couldn't find it, but we also got the reveal of Norman Osborn. I think me and Shay were talking about this yesterday. They made Norman Osborn a black dude, which is listen, I'm for it. I'm for Black Norman Osborn. And I think Seamus, you want to talk about what our theories were, but like we were like, what if they make these two actors to play?
I was saying, if this is like the MCU origin, like let's say they transfer this origin to the MCU, and they're like it's pretty similar, but there's a couple changes. I said the voice I want, and also the live action if they ever introduce him of the MCU Norman Osborn. I said I wanted it to be Keith David so badly.
I knew you were gonna say that.
I said I wanted either Keith David or Andre Braugher, the guy, the police captain from
Nine-Nine.
I feel like those two could easily do like Norman Osborn, and they would knock it out of the park.
And I said, if they get Andre Braugher to be live action Norman, that he has to stay monotone the entire time.
Yes. Even when he's Green Goblin, he has to still be monotone.
Just imagine just freaking Andre Braugher calling Harry disappointment just in a monotone like voice. That would be hilarious.
I've never been more proud of you for anything in your life. I mean, I've solved a lot of cases for you, and yet crime has continued.
But yeah, here's that little screenshot of Norman. I mean, listen, that makes me think that like the kid that's on that character sheet on the green might be Harry. But
so did you hear what they're changing too about like the role Norman's gonna play?
No.
like Norman is taking the Tony Stark role now. So like Norman is like Peter's close friend and mentor now. Of like he's the one who's like who like encourages him to build the Spider-Man stuff and do all that.
Yeah.
Which I'm like, that's cool because it's gonna make when he becomes Green Goblin a little shittier.
Yeah, it would. Yeah, it would really like dig the knife in. But yeah, I like that. That's actually a cool take. But yeah, here is Black Norman, guys. It's great. But
the ginger community is not going to be happy about this one.
No, I can already see certain people saying, "Why are we blackwashing Norman Osborn?"
But you know what Shavis pointed out to me though? It was so great. Yo, Norman's been rocking waves since day one.
That's what I said. I said Norman's got the waves. He must have a do-rag somewhere. And if tell me he won't look clean with the green velvet suit and a purple do-rag.
Dude,
he would look sick as fuck.
Top 10 that I lost with a guy. You already know the vibe. Come on, we outside.
Say less.
Oh, say less.
I gotta make some art for that. Not gonna lie. That's
hard. I just think it's funny that people who complain about like ginger characters keep being replaced by like black actors.
That's hilarious because I want them to keep doing it just to see how hard they complain about it because it's like, you guys really care about gingers that much?
Yeah.